Daily Astrology Horoscope February 20th, 2025 Planets and Signs. Astrology Forecast for February 20th, 2025. Today, February 20th, 2025, the astrological transits bring a mix of introspective and dynamic energies, urging you to reflect while still pushing for growth in certain areas of life. The Sun continues to shine in Aquarius, highlighting themes of individuality, freedom, and innovation. For most of the signs, this energy invites you to take a break from the usual routine and consider new, more forward-thinking approaches to various aspects of your life. Sun in Aquarius. The Sun remains in Aquarius, which is focused on the collective, innovation, and intellectual pursuits. Aquarius encourages us to think outside the box and prioritize individuality, but also to consider the bigger picture. This is an ideal time to think about how your actions contribute to the world around you, how you can innovate in your field, or how you can embrace unconventional methods to solve old problems. While Aquarius energy is often associated with detachment, today's energy may help you get more comfortable with progressive and unconventional thinking. Moon in Leo. The Moon moves into Leo today, bringing emotional intensity and a desire for self-expression. With the Moon in Leo, emotions may be more dramatic, and there could be a stronger urge to seek attention or validation. You may feel more inclined to pursue creative activities or spend time in the spotlight. However, it's important to keep your emotions in balance, as Leo's fiery energy can sometimes lead to mood swings or impatience if things don't go your way. Take time to nurture your inner child and allow yourself to express what's on your heart, but remain aware of the potential for pride or stubbornness to get in the way. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury continues its transit through Aquarius today. The mind is sharp, analytical, and focused on intellectual connections. With Mercury in Aquarius, communication is more about exchanging innovative ideas and considering things from different perspectives. This is a great time to engage in meaningful, progressive conversations and share your vision with others. You may find that your thought processes are more forward-thinking or even a bit eccentric. While Aquarius tends to lean towards detached communication, it can also bring a sense of detachment that allows for objectivity when making decisions or engaging with others. Venus in Pisces. Venus, the planet of love and beauty, is now in Pisces, bringing a sense of romance, creativity, and emotional depth to relationships. Venus in Pisces softens interactions and encourages connection on a deeper, more soulful level. Today, you may feel a greater pull toward artistic expression or be more interested in activities that allow you to connect with your emotional and spiritual side. Relationships can be particularly tender and dreamy during this transit. However, there is also a potential for idealization or unrealistic expectations. Be cautious of falling too deeply into fantasy and try to keep things grounded in reality. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars continues its journey through Sagittarius, energizing the areas of travel, higher learning, and personal philosophy. Mars brings drive and assertiveness, but it also instills a desire for adventure and expansion. This energy may inspire you to take action on big ideas, embark on an exciting journey, or pursue goals that align with your higher purpose. With Mars in Sagittarius, you're encouraged to think big and take risks, but remember that being too impulsive could lead to overconfidence or scattered energy. Balance enthusiasm with practicality for the best results. Jupiter in Virgo. Jupiter's influence in Virgo continues to highlight areas related to organization, health, and day-to-day routines. This is a great time to expand your efforts in creating systems that support your long-term goals. Jupiter's influence in Virgo encourages you to seek improvement in both personal and professional routines, whether through a healthier lifestyle, a more structured work schedule, or refining your daily habits. With Jupiter's expansive energy, you may find that small changes bring significant benefits, so take the time to improve efficiency and invest in your well-being. Saturn in Pisces. Saturn is currently in Pisces, urging us to confront the more intangible aspects of our lives with a sense of discipline and structure. Saturn in Pisces may challenge you to establish boundaries with your emotions or dreams, and to turn your ideals into something more tangible. Today, you may feel the urge to transform your creative and spiritual pursuits into more practical actions. However, the process may not always be smooth, as Saturn's influence tends to bring reality checks, especially when it comes to following through on promises or responsibilities. Try to stay focused on long-term goals, even if the path forward seems unclear. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is continuing its lengthy transit through Taurus, shaking up areas of finances, security, and values. Today, Uranus may urge you to rethink your approach to money, stability, and material possessions. You may find that unconventional methods or sudden changes occur in these areas, encouraging you to embrace more flexibility or to detach from outdated security systems. This energy supports innovation, but be mindful that unexpected events or changes could disrupt your plans. Rather than resisting these changes, consider how they might lead to greater freedom or long-term growth. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune's journey through Pisces continues to heighten sensitivity and intuition, especially in matters related to the arts, spirituality, and emotional well-being. With Neptune in Pisces, there is a tendency to blur boundaries or lose touch with reality at times. Today, you may feel particularly connected to your creative side or find yourself more empathetic toward others. However, Neptune's influence can also lead to confusion or the temptation to idealize situations or people. It's important to stay grounded and not get lost in fantasy, especially when it comes to relationships or important decisions. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto is currently in Aquarius, gradually transforming how we approach technology, social structures, and group dynamics. Pluto's influence brings intensity and power to these areas, and today, you may feel driven to break free from traditional systems or to engage in a form of collective transformation. While Pluto's energy is often deep and sometimes challenging, it offers the chance to restructure aspects of your life that need change. Embrace the transformative power of Pluto and consider how you can take a more revolutionary approach to your interactions with others or your approach to societal norms. Chiron in Aries. Chiron, the asteroid of healing, continues its transit through Aries, highlighting wounds related to self-identity, confidence, and personal strength. Today, you may be prompted to face any insecurities you have regarding your self-worth or ability to assert yourself. Chiron's healing energy encourages you to address these wounds with compassion and self-care. By acknowledging and working through your vulnerabilities, you can emerge stronger and more confident in who you are. Astrology for Aries, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. The Sun in Aquarius today emphasizes your individuality, innovation, and need for freedom. You may find yourself wanting to break away from the norms and embrace more unconventional ideas. This energy can bring clarity to your identity and inspire you to act in more original, unique ways. You may feel compelled to challenge established systems or seek out new experiences that align with your sense of personal authenticity. Today is a great time to focus on your goals, but also to honor your own path and allow your inner creativity to shine. Moon in Virgo. The Moon in Virgo brings a focus on emotions, practicality, and details. Your emotional state today may lean toward analysis and a desire for order. You might feel more inclined to take a methodical approach to your personal affairs, striving for perfection or an ideal sense of structure in your day-to-day activities. There may be a strong urge to make things right or address any lingering issues. Pay attention to your emotional responses, as they may offer insights into areas of your life that need refinement. It's a good day to tackle tasks that require precision and attention to detail. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury's position in Aquarius brings a sharp, intellectual energy, encouraging you to think outside the box and communicate in innovative ways. Your mind may be focused on new concepts, systems, and ideas that break from tradition. You are likely to approach problems from a unique perspective, and your conversations may be centered on topics related to technology, future possibilities, or social change. It's a great time to share your thoughts with others, especially in group settings or with like-minded individuals who appreciate new ways of thinking. Venus in Pisces. With Venus in Pisces today, your emotional sensitivity and compassion are heightened. You may feel more connected to your spiritual or artistic side, drawn to creative expressions or exploring deeper emotional connections. In matters of the heart, Venus in Pisces brings an idealistic and romantic energy. You may feel a sense of longing or a desire for transcendence in relationships. This is a time to nurture your own sense of inner peace and to embrace the beauty of life's more gentle, dreamy moments. Let your intuition guide you in matters of love and personal fulfillment. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius brings an enthusiastic, adventurous energy that drives you to seek new horizons and broaden your understanding of the world. You may feel an impulsive urge to explore new ideas, take risks, or travel to places you've never been. This energy encourages you to pursue knowledge, wisdom, and personal growth through exploration and adventure. However, be mindful of overconfidence or rushing into things without proper planning. It's a time for action, but make sure your enthusiasm is balanced with a sense of responsibility to avoid any unnecessary risks. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter's energy in Aquarius brings expansion through forward-thinking ideas, innovation, and personal freedom. You may feel a strong desire to embrace new technologies, philosophies, or social movements that promote equality and progress. Your focus could be on long-term growth, and opportunities may present themselves in areas related to social causes or technology. Jupiter's energy encourages optimism and the belief that big changes are possible, so use this time to broaden your horizons and aim for your most ambitious goals. The key here is to remain open-minded and receptive to the unexpected opportunities that arise. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius asks for discipline and responsibility in the areas of innovation, technology, and group endeavors. While Jupiter expands and encourages growth, Saturn's influence brings structure and the need for hard work. You may find yourself facing challenges or limitations that force you to reconsider your approach to personal or social goals. This is a time to focus on long-term commitments, especially in areas where progress requires dedication and patience. Saturn rewards those who put in the effort and follow through with their plans, so don't shy away from hard work. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus continues its journey through Taurus, bringing unexpected changes and opportunities for growth in areas related to material security, finances, and personal values. You may feel a desire to break free from old patterns related to money or resources, seeking new ways to secure your future. This energy encourages you to embrace innovation in your approach to financial matters or to make bold moves toward financial independence. Sudden shifts or surprises related to your material world may arise, so be prepared to adapt and make the most of these changes. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune's placement in Pisces enhances your intuition, imagination, and spiritual awareness. This is a time to trust your inner voice and embrace the mysteries of the universe. You may feel a strong pull toward artistic or creative pursuits, or you could find yourself more deeply immersed in your dreams and spiritual practices. Neptune in Pisces encourages you to surrender to the flow of life and let go of rigid expectations. It's a time for self-compassion and connecting with your higher self. However, be mindful of idealizing situations or people, as Neptune can sometimes cloud your perception and lead to illusions. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius brings transformative energy to the areas of technology, social structures, and group dynamics. This powerful energy may encourage you to challenge outdated systems and question the status quo. You could feel drawn to make deep, lasting changes in your life or in the collective. Pluto's influence urges you to embrace your own power and to use your voice to create change. If you've been holding on to old ways of thinking or being, this transit could prompt a profound transformation, allowing you to shed the old and embrace something new, especially in terms of your personal ideals and the groups you align with. Chiron in Aries. Chiron, the wounded healer, continues its journey through your sign, Aries. This placement brings the opportunity for healing and growth, particularly when it comes to your sense of self and personal identity. You may find that past wounds or insecurities related to your self-worth, confidence, or assertiveness surface. Chiron in Aries invites you to heal these wounds by embracing your authentic self and learning to assert your needs with confidence. By confronting your vulnerabilities and accepting your imperfections, you can move toward greater self-empowerment and personal strength. It's a time for healing and growth, as you embrace your individuality and learn to live more fully in your truth. Summary for Aries, February 20th, 2025. Today's astrological influences highlight a powerful mix of intellectual growth, creativity, and personal transformation. The Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn all activate your need for self-expression, innovation, and forward-thinking ideas. You may feel inspired to take bold steps in your career, relationships, or personal life. With Venus and Neptune encouraging introspection and emotional depth, you may also find yourself seeking a more spiritual or emotional connection with others. Mars in Sagittarius stirs your adventurous side, pushing you to explore new horizons. Meanwhile, Uranus in Taurus continues to challenge your approach to material security and finances, urging you to embrace change. Pluto's transformative energy encourages you to examine your role in society and consider how you can help shift outdated structures. With Chiron in Aries, it's also a good time to focus on healing old wounds and embracing your authentic self. Today is filled with opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Astrology for Taurus, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. With the Sun in Aquarius, you might find yourself feeling a bit more introspective today, Taurus. While Aquarian energy is all about embracing innovation, new ideas, and social change, you, as a Taurus, tend to be more grounded and traditional. This might lead to some internal tension between wanting to stick to familiar routines and feeling pulled toward more unconventional ways of thinking. You may have moments today where your desire for stability clashes with a growing sense that there is something new you need to explore. Allow this transit to inspire you to take small steps toward change, but don't feel the need to make dramatic shifts if you're not ready. Moon in Virgo. The Moon in Virgo emphasizes a need for practical, detailed attention to the small things in life. You may find yourself focused on your daily routines or wanting to organize your surroundings. This is a time when your emotional well-being can be deeply connected to feeling productive and efficient. You may also feel more inclined to nurture those around you in practical ways, such as taking care of others' needs or providing support for a cause that resonates with you. Pay attention to the details today, Taurus, whether it's in your work, health, or relationships, because they could offer valuable insights into what needs refinement or improvement. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius invites you to think outside of the box, Taurus, which can feel a little uncomfortable given your preference for the familiar and stable. However, you may experience bursts of intellectual creativity today, and a desire to engage with new ideas or people who think differently from you. Conversations may be focused on progressive or technological topics, and you might feel an urge to share your thoughts on these areas. While you may prefer the tried and true, Mercury's influence encourages you to open your mind to possibilities you might have overlooked. Venus in Pisces. With Venus in Pisces, you may feel more sensitive and intuitive in your relationships, Taurus. This transit enhances your emotional depth, making you more attuned to the feelings and needs of others. It's a time to connect on a deeper, spiritual level, whether that's in romantic relationships or friendships. You might also feel drawn to creative pursuits or activities that bring beauty and inspiration into your life. This is a good time to indulge in artistic or relaxing activities that allow you to recharge. In love, Venus in Pisces encourages a softer, more idealistic approach, but be mindful of the tendency to over-romanticize situations or people. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius brings a burst of energy and enthusiasm that may inspire you to take action toward personal goals, especially those that involve growth, travel, or learning new things. You might feel a push to break out of your comfort zone and explore new opportunities, but be mindful not to rush into things without thinking them through. While Sagittarius energy is often about expansion and seeking new experiences, Taurus prefers a slower pace. Finding a balance between exploring new things and maintaining your need for security will be key. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius continues to encourage growth through social connections, new ideas, and embracing innovation. You may find yourself drawn to causes or social groups that emphasize progress and change, and there could be opportunities for growth that come through collaborative efforts or unconventional means. While Taurus tends to be cautious and traditional, Jupiter in Aquarius can push you to expand your worldview and consider new possibilities, especially around group dynamics, friendships, and networking. Embrace this influence with an open mind, and you may find that it leads to new connections that bring expansion into your life. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn's transit through Aquarius is asking you to put in the work when it comes to developing your skills in unconventional or innovative areas. You may feel the pressure to update your knowledge or consider long-term strategies that align with modern technology or social trends. While Aquarius energy is about pushing boundaries, Saturn's presence will demand you approach it with responsibility and discipline. For Taurus, this could feel like a challenge to break free from comfort zones and adopt a more future-focused mindset, but if you put in the effort, the rewards could be long-lasting. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus continues its transit through your sign, Taurus, and it's a time of major personal transformation. Uranus shakes up your foundation and can bring unexpected changes in areas such as your self-identity, appearance, or financial situation. You might feel an increasing urge to break free from old patterns and embrace new ways of being. While this energy is often unpredictable, it's also about creating the freedom to live life on your own terms. You could be surprised by sudden opportunities for personal growth or by your own desire to reinvent yourself. Lean into this energy and trust that the changes, while challenging, are ultimately designed to help you grow. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune's position in Pisces enhances your sensitivity to emotions and your deeper understanding of the spiritual realm. This placement can be a great time for self-reflection, exploring your inner world, and tuning into your intuition. Neptune in Pisces can inspire creativity and help you see beauty in everyday life. You might feel more drawn to artistic pursuits or a desire to escape into fantasy, but be mindful of the tendency to idealize situations or people. There is a tendency to see things through rose-colored glasses during this transit, so it's important to remain grounded and avoid deluding yourself. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto's transit through Aquarius is bringing deep and transformative changes to areas of your life related to your friendships, social networks, and personal ideals. This energy asks you to look at the larger picture of your connections with others and to consider what needs to evolve. You may feel a pull to let go of old ways of relating or connect with groups that align more with your true values. Pluto's influence may prompt you to question outdated ideologies and embrace new ways of thinking about power, influence, and collective action. Embrace this transformative energy as an opportunity for growth and personal empowerment. Chiron in Aries. Chiron's influence in Aries today highlights wounds related to your identity and self-expression, Taurus. You may be confronting issues around your self-worth, your ability to assert yourself, or how you show up in the world. Chiron in Aries invites you to heal these wounds through embracing your authentic self and learning to be more assertive in claiming your needs and desires. It's important to acknowledge any insecurities and to work on building your confidence. Healing may come through bold self-expression or taking action to address any lingering fears about standing in your personal power. Summary for Taurus, February 20th, 2025. The planets are encouraging you, Taurus, to embrace change and innovation while staying true to your grounded nature. The Sun and Mercury in Aquarius may make you feel pulled toward new ideas and unconventional methods, but Venus in Pisces softens this influence with an emphasis on compassion, creativity, and emotional depth. Mars in Sagittarius urges you to take action toward personal growth, but Uranus in your sign is continuing to challenge you to reinvent yourself and your approach to life. Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius push you to think about the future and embrace new perspectives. Pluto and Chiron's energies are prompting deep transformation in your personal and social life, inviting you to heal any old wounds and create more meaningful connections. While Neptune's influence in Pisces encourages you to connect with your intuition, make sure you don't fall into illusions. Overall, today is about balancing the push for change with your need for stability, allowing you to explore new possibilities while keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground. Astrology for Gemini, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. With the Sun in Aquarius, Gemini, your natural curiosity is especially heightened today. The energy of Aquarius aligns with your intellectual and communicative nature, encouraging you to explore new ideas, connect with like-minded individuals, and embrace the unconventional. You may find yourself energized by group activities, brainstorming sessions, or projects that allow you to express innovative thoughts. The desire to break free from tradition or explore new concepts is strong, and you may feel more inclined to act on your progressive ideas. This is a good day to experiment with different ways of thinking, especially in areas related to technology, social change, or collective progress. Moon in Virgo. The Moon in Virgo today brings an analytical, practical energy that complements your mental agility, Gemini. Emotionally, you may feel a desire for clarity and efficiency, and you might be drawn to organizing your environment or focusing on tasks that require attention to detail. Your emotional well-being is tied to a sense of order and productivity. You could feel an urge to take care of small tasks or refine your daily routines. There may also be a focus on health and wellness, and you could benefit from taking a step back to evaluate your overall balance in life, whether that's physical health, emotional harmony, or mental clarity. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury, your ruling planet, is in Aquarius today, making your mental energy quick, sharp, and highly analytical. Aquarius influence encourages you to think outside the box, so expect your mind to wander into new and exciting realms of possibility. You might feel inspired to communicate in more inventive or unconventional ways, sharing ideas that challenge the status quo or inspire others to think differently. Your conversations may revolve around topics such as technology, philosophy, or societal changes, and you could find that you're attracted to people who have unique perspectives or innovative ideas. Your ability to adapt and think flexibly is heightened under this influence, making it a great time to explore new ideas and connect with others in intellectually stimulating ways. Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces brings a dreamy, intuitive quality to your relationships, Gemini. You may find that you're more sensitive and empathetic to the needs of others, which can create deeper emotional connections with the people around you. Your romantic life could take on a more idealistic tone, with a longing for emotional depth and spiritual connection. Venus in Pisces also encourages artistic expression, so if you're involved in any creative pursuits, this is a great time to indulge in them. However, be cautious of idealizing situations or people, as this placement can sometimes lead to unrealistic expectations. It's important to stay grounded and realistic, especially when it comes to matters of love and affection. Mars in Sagittarius. With Mars in Sagittarius, you may feel a strong urge to expand your horizons and pursue adventure, Gemini. This placement can spark your desire for learning, travel, or exploring new experiences that push the boundaries of your usual routine. You're likely to feel enthusiastic and motivated to take action toward long-term goals or projects that require growth and expansion. However, Sagittarius energy can be impulsive and restless, so it's important to find a balance between your desire for excitement and the need for careful planning. You may also find that you're more outspoken or willing to engage in debates today, driven by a need to express your opinions and explore new philosophies. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius supports your intellectual and social pursuits, Gemini. This transit encourages you to embrace new ideas, meet new people, and engage with progressive or forward-thinking concepts. You may find yourself attracted to new technologies, social movements, or global trends that align with your natural curiosity. There's also a desire to connect with groups or communities that share your values and visions for the future. Jupiter's expansive energy invites you to think bigger and consider how you can contribute to the greater good, especially through intellectual or social means. Keep an open mind and stay receptive to new opportunities that expand your worldview. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius urges you to take a more structured and disciplined approach to your intellectual and social endeavors, Gemini. While Aquarius is all about freedom and innovation, Saturn's influence brings a grounding effect, encouraging you to build solid foundations for the new ideas you're exploring. This could be a time when you're asked to take on more responsibility in group settings or focus on long-term projects that require steady commitment. You may feel a sense of pressure to make your intellectual pursuits more practical or to find ways to bring your social or humanitarian goals into tangible, achievable forms. The lesson here is to balance your natural enthusiasm for ideas with the discipline needed to manifest them. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus is challenging you to think differently about your material world, Gemini. While Taurus is typically known for its love of stability and comfort, Uranus influence brings sudden, unexpected changes in areas related to money, possessions, and your sense of security. You may experience moments of insight or inspiration that encourage you to break free from old patterns of thinking about your finances, values, or physical surroundings. While this can be an exciting time of innovation and progress, it can also bring disruption. Be open to these changes, but also take care not to act too hastily without considering the long-term consequences. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces encourages you to connect with your intuitive and creative side, Gemini. This is a time when you may find yourself inspired by art, spirituality, or music, and you might feel a desire to explore more imaginative or mystical aspects of life. Neptune's influence can also heighten your empathy, allowing you to be more attuned to the emotions of others. However, be mindful of the tendency to get lost in fantasies or illusions. It's important to stay grounded and avoid over-romanticizing situations or people. This is a great time to dive into creative projects or explore the deeper, more spiritual dimensions of life, but remember to keep a sense of discernment. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto's transit through Aquarius is transforming how you relate to group dynamics and larger social structures, Gemini. This is a deep, transformative energy that encourages you to release old patterns and embrace new ways of thinking about collective action and collaboration. You may feel drawn to groups or causes that align with your values, and you could undergo a period of intense personal growth when it comes to your social life and your ideals for the future. Pluto's influence invites you to embrace change and transformation, but it may require you to let go of outdated social connections or belief systems. You may also experience power struggles within group settings or in your relationships with friends, so it's important to approach these situations with awareness and openness to change. Chiron in Aries. Chiron's presence in Aries highlights areas of personal vulnerability and healing, Gemini. You may feel called to confront any insecurities related to your sense of self, identity, or personal power. Chiron in Aries asks you to heal wounds related to self-expression and assertiveness, encouraging you to find the courage to stand up for yourself and embrace your true identity. This process of healing may be ongoing, but it offers the opportunity to step into a stronger, more empowered version of yourself. By confronting these vulnerabilities, you can release old fears and step into a more confident and authentic way of being. Summary for Gemini, February 20th, 2025. Today, Gemini, you're likely to feel a surge of intellectual energy and an urge to explore new ideas and connections. With Mercury in Aquarius and the Sun in Aquarius, your mind is sharp, inquisitive, and open to new possibilities. The Moon in Virgo brings a more practical, grounded energy that can help you focus on the details of your life and get things in order. You may feel a desire to engage in conversations that challenge the status quo and explore unconventional ideas. Venus in Pisces enhances your emotional depth, making it a great time to connect with others on a more intuitive, compassionate level. However, be mindful of Neptune's influence, which could encourage you to idealize situations or people. Overall, today is about embracing innovation, exploring new ideas, and taking action toward growth while maintaining balance and self-awareness. Astrology for Cancer, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. With the Sun in Aquarius today, Cancer, your attention may shift toward the intellectual and social realms. Aquarius encourages you to embrace unconventional ideas and connect with groups or communities that share your values. While your emotional nature is deeply personal and private, Aquarius energy may pull you to engage with broader social causes or explore your own unique perspective within larger collective movements. You might find that you feel more drawn to friendships, networks, and social activities that offer fresh, innovative, or unconventional experiences. Your usual protective shell could feel more permeable today, making you more open to collaborating and exchanging ideas with others. Moon in Virgo. The Moon is in Virgo today, highlighting a focus on practical matters and emotional efficiency. This is a grounded, earthy energy that encourages you to take care of the details in your life, especially those that relate to your routines, health, and daily responsibilities. You may feel a strong urge to organize your surroundings, complete tasks that have been lingering, or focus on improving your overall wellness. Emotionally, you might seek a sense of order and control, preferring to manage any feelings through logic and structure. While you may want to retreat into your personal space, the Virgo moon offers you a chance to heal through taking practical steps to improve your life and emotional well-being. Mercury in Aquarius. With Mercury in Aquarius, your mind is energized with fresh and progressive thoughts today. Your communication style may take on a more analytical, detached tone, and you may be drawn to conversations that challenge traditional thinking. There could be a strong desire to explore new ideas, philosophies, or technologies that expand your understanding of the world. You may also find yourself more interested in social issues and collective progress, using your intellectual curiosity to connect with others in meaningful ways. Be mindful not to isolate yourself too much in abstract thinking. Balance your need for intellectual stimulation with your emotional sensitivity. Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces brings a dreamy, romantic energy to your relationships, Cancer. Emotionally, you may be more inclined to seek deep connections based on empathy, intuition, and shared values. This placement enhances your sensitivity and compassion, making you more attuned to the emotional needs of others. Romantic relationships may feel more idealized or spiritual under Venus in Pisces, but be cautious of placing unrealistic expectations on others. If you're in a relationship, this is a time to strengthen emotional bonds through deep, nurturing conversations. If you're single, you may be drawn to connecting with people who offer you emotional depth, or you may feel more introspective about what you truly need in love. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius fuels your desire for adventure and exploration, Cancer. This fiery energy encourages you to take bold action in pursuit of your personal growth, whether through travel, education, or expanding your horizons. Your energy is focused on big ideas, and you may feel driven to embark on new journeys, both literal and metaphorical. You might feel an urge to break free from your usual routines and embrace freedom. While Mars in Sagittarius inspires a sense of adventure, it's important to ensure you're not rushing headlong into things without thinking them through. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement, but make sure you maintain a sense of balance between enthusiasm and responsibility. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius is an expansive energy that encourages you to embrace unconventional ideas and broaden your intellectual and social experiences. Your natural curiosity is piqued, and you may feel drawn to explore new philosophies, technologies, or social movements that challenge the status quo. This is an excellent time for you to connect with like-minded individuals who share your vision for the future. You may also find that your social circle is growing, as Aquarius energy fosters inclusivity and forward-thinking collaboration. Jupiter's influence inspires optimism and hope, and it encourages you to dream big while remaining open to the unexpected opportunities that may come your way. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius brings a more disciplined, structured approach to your intellectual and social pursuits. You may feel an internal push to take your ideas and goals seriously, especially in areas related to community involvement, technology, or social change. While Aquarius can be a free-spirited sign, Saturn's presence encourages you to build strong foundations for your innovative ideas. Today, you may feel a desire to commit to long-term projects that require mental or social responsibility. Saturn's influence asks you to bring a sense of seriousness and accountability to the groups and causes you care about. This is a time to evaluate your connections and determine where you can apply your energy in a focused, sustainable way. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus brings change and innovation to your relationship with the material world, Cancer. You may feel restless in your usual routine and find yourself craving new ways of thinking about your values, finances, and sense of security. This is an energy that challenges you to break free from established patterns and embrace a more progressive approach to your material life. Whether it's a shift in your career, finances, or living situation, Uranus influence encourages you to think outside the box and experiment with new solutions. Be open to unexpected opportunities, but also take time to ensure that these changes align with your long-term goals. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune's influence in Pisces enhances your intuition and spiritual connection, Cancer. You may find yourself feeling more deeply connected to your emotions, dreams, and inner world. Your imagination is especially vivid today, and you could be inspired to explore creative or artistic endeavors. This placement also brings a sense of compassion and empathy, which can deepen your emotional connections with others. On the flip side, Neptune's energy can sometimes blur the lines between reality and fantasy, so be cautious about idealizing situations or people. It's important to stay grounded and maintain a clear sense of boundaries while embracing your spiritual and creative instincts. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius is a powerful energy that may bring deep transformation to your intellectual and social life, Cancer. This is a long-term transit that asks you to release outdated belief systems and embrace more progressive, innovative ways of thinking about your place in the world. You may feel a strong pull to connect with groups or movements that are pushing for societal change or new approaches to community life. On a personal level, Pluto's influence invites you to let go of old mental patterns and embrace transformation in how you interact with the world around you. This could lead to a profound shift in how you view your role in society, encouraging you to embrace your individuality and uniqueness. Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries brings attention to your personal wounds and healing opportunities, Cancer. While you may prefer to stay in your shell and protect your emotional world, Chiron's influence invites you to confront any insecurities related to your sense of self and assertiveness. You may find that you are triggered by situations that challenge your ability to express yourself confidently, but this is an opportunity to heal and embrace your personal power. By addressing these vulnerabilities, you can release old fears and build a stronger, more confident sense of self. Summary for Cancer, February 20th, 2025. Today, Cancer, the energy is both intellectually stimulating and emotionally grounding. The Sun in Aquarius invites you to explore new ideas and expand your social connections, while the Virgo moon helps you stay focused on the practical details of life. You may feel inspired to think outside the box, especially in areas related to social progress or group activities. Venus in Pisces brings a dreamy, romantic energy to your relationships, encouraging you to connect with others on a deeper, more empathetic level. Mars in Sagittarius urges you to embrace adventure and take bold steps toward personal growth. Overall, today is a great day to balance intellectual exploration with emotional sensitivity, so stay open to new opportunities while keeping your feet on the ground. Astrology for Leo, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. Today, the Sun continues its journey through Aquarius, creating a focus on innovation, social causes, and the collective. Leo, as an inherently individualistic sign, you may find yourself feeling a bit more detached from your usual self-focused tendencies. Aquarius energy encourages you to think outside the box and embrace progressive ideas, while Leo's natural energy gravitates towards self-expression and creativity. While your heart wants the spotlight, today's Sun in Aquarius invites you to focus on your role within the group or community. It's a good time to explore your unique contributions to the greater whole, whether in work, friendships, or larger societal movements. Moon in Virgo. The Moon in Virgo brings an analytical and grounded energy to your emotional world today. Virgo's influence highlights your routines, health, and daily tasks. You may find that your emotional state is best supported when you focus on practical matters and attend to the details of your life. This transit brings a desire for structure and organization, especially when it comes to managing your responsibilities. While Leo is generally spontaneous and creative, the Virgo moon helps bring a sense of order to any emotional chaos, encouraging you to take care of your physical and mental well-being by tackling tasks or organizing your environment. Mercury in Aquarius. With Mercury in Aquarius, your thinking and communication style take on an innovative and intellectual tone. You may feel a strong urge to engage in progressive conversations and embrace unconventional ideas. Your mind is likely drawn to futuristic concepts and unique perspectives that challenge the norm. While you are naturally warm and charismatic, today's Mercury in Aquarius may inspire you to communicate in a more analytical and detached way. There could be a desire to connect with others who share your values but who may also challenge you to think differently. Keep an open mind and allow your natural creativity to mesh with intellectual exploration. Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces creates a dreamy, romantic atmosphere for your relationships, Leo. This transit encourages you to express compassion and emotional depth in your connections. Your relationships may feel more idealized or transcendent under this influence, and you may be drawn to people who offer you spiritual or emotional nourishment. You might find yourself more attuned to the needs of those around you, as well as more open to romantic or creative expression. For single Leos, Venus in Pisces can heighten your romantic desires, making you long for deep emotional connection or artistic inspiration. While your heart is open and generous, be mindful of the tendency to idealize others or lose sight of practical realities in love. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius fuels your desire for adventure, expansion, and personal growth. Leo, you are naturally enthusiastic, and this transit aligns perfectly with your fiery energy, urging you to seek out new experiences. Whether through travel, higher learning, or exploring new philosophies, you are energized to broaden your horizons. You might feel restless or eager to pursue bold goals, but be cautious about being too impulsive. Sagittarius energy encourages exploration, but it's essential to maintain some sense of focus to avoid scattering your energy. This is a good time to take action toward long-term goals that inspire you to grow and expand. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius amplifies your interest in community, social causes, and intellectual pursuits. This transit encourages you to think bigger about your role in the world, Leo, and could lead to expansion in your social circle or networks. You may feel a desire to connect with people who share your vision for the future or explore ideas that challenge your current worldview. Jupiter's influence can bring a sense of optimism and possibilities related to social progress, technology, or collective endeavors. Today, be open to opportunities that broaden your intellectual horizons and encourage you to think beyond traditional boundaries. Saturn in Aquarius. With Saturn in Aquarius, your focus shifts toward long-term goals related to your community involvement, social connections, and innovative ideas. This transit calls for structure and discipline in your intellectual and social pursuits. You may feel a strong urge to build something lasting within the social or technological spheres, or to commit to a cause that has meaning for you. Saturn's energy can feel serious and limiting, but it also offers you the opportunity to create solid foundations for your future, especially in areas related to groups, networks, or collective goals. Take this time to commit to your ideals and make practical plans for how you can contribute to the greater good. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus shakes up your financial, material, and self-worth sector. This planet of change and innovation brings unexpected shifts or surprises in your relationship to money, possessions, or values. You may feel a need to break free from traditional financial structures or to embrace new ways of managing your resources. Uranus in Taurus encourages you to rethink what gives you a sense of security and value, urging you to adopt a more progressive or unconventional approach to your material life. While this transit can bring exciting new opportunities, it's important to remain grounded and cautious when making big changes related to money or possessions. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces brings a deep, spiritual energy to your creative and romantic world, Leo. This placement heightens your imagination, intuition, and emotional sensitivity. You may feel more drawn to creative or artistic pursuits today, and there's a sense of enchantment in your relationships. Neptune in Pisces encourages you to connect with others on a soulful level, embracing the emotional or spiritual side of your partnerships. However, it's important to stay mindful of the potential for illusion or confusion in relationships, as Neptune's influence can sometimes blur boundaries. Focus on fostering genuine emotional connections that are based on trust and understanding. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius is a long-term transit that encourages transformation on a collective level, Leo. This is a time for you to release outdated ways of thinking about your community, your social circles, and your intellectual pursuits. Pluto's energy brings deep, transformative changes to how you engage with the world around you, and you may find that your goals or social ideals undergo a profound shift. You could be drawn to causes or movements that challenge the established order, seeking to contribute to societal evolution in some way. Pluto in Aquarius is about letting go of outdated beliefs and embracing more progressive and revolutionary ways of thinking. Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries activates your healing journey related to self-expression, assertiveness, and confidence. For Leo, this can be a deeply personal and transformative time as you confront any wounds surrounding your sense of identity or personal power. You may feel vulnerable in areas where you usually assert your will or shine, but Chiron's influence invites you to heal these wounds by embracing your authentic self and rebuilding your confidence. This transit asks you to step into your personal power, no longer allowing self-doubt or insecurity to limit your self-expression. Summary for Leo, February 20th, 2025. Leo, today's astrology presents a blend of intellectual exploration and deep emotional connection. The Sun in Aquarius challenges you to focus on the collective while still honoring your individuality. The Virgo moon encourages a grounded approach to your emotional well-being, guiding you to tackle responsibilities and maintain organization. Mercury in Aquarius sparks your intellectual curiosity, while Venus in Pisces enhances your romantic and creative pursuits. Mars in Sagittarius inspires bold action, urging you to take risks and explore new opportunities for growth. Overall, the energies support a balance between embracing new ideas, fostering deep emotional bonds, and taking action toward your goals. Embrace the innovative and adventurous energies today, but also keep your heart open to deeper connections with others. Astrology for Virgo, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. The Sun in Aquarius brings a shift in focus towards social connections, innovation, and group dynamics today. For Virgo, this energy challenges your natural inclination to focus on practicality and routine by pushing you to step outside of your comfort zone and think more broadly. You may find yourself drawn to larger causes, progressive ideas, or unconventional approaches. While your instinct is to keep things orderly and efficient, Aquarius invites you to embrace the unknown and approach situations with a more open, adaptable mindset. This can be a time of learning, collaborating, and finding new ways to integrate your unique abilities into the bigger picture of your community or workplace. Moon in Virgo. With the moon in your own sign, Virgo, today is a time when your emotions align with your natural need for order and structure. Your emotional state thrives when you are able to create a sense of balance and harmony in your environment. You may feel a strong pull to take care of small tasks, organize, or clean, as the moon here makes you feel emotionally satisfied through service, tidiness, and attention to detail. However, with this placement, be mindful of being too critical or perfectionistic, especially toward yourself or others. Take time to nurture your inner self and focus on what brings you a sense of emotional comfort, even in the midst of the larger social changes that the Sun in Aquarius brings. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius enhances your intellectual pursuits today, making it a great time for innovative thinking and communicating. Your sharp Virgo mind may be particularly attracted to futuristic ideas, technology, or new systems of thinking. This transit encourages you to break free from old patterns of thinking and embrace fresh perspectives. You may feel inspired to delve into unique subjects or start conversations about unconventional topics. While you prefer clear and precise communication, Mercury in Aquarius nudges you toward thinking more abstractly and looking for patterns that are not immediately obvious. Embrace this time to challenge your usual way of thinking and explore new intellectual territories. Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces brings a soft, emotional energy to your relationships today. This is a time for you to embrace your compassionate, empathetic side and connect with others on a deeper, more spiritual level. Virgo, while you are known for your practical approach to relationships, Venus in Pisces encourages you to let go of perfectionism and allow yourself to experience love and connection in a more fluid, idealistic way. This could be a particularly good time for creative collaborations or deepening your emotional bond with loved ones. Whether in a romantic partnership or a friendship, Venus in Pisces invites you to open your heart and embrace the beauty of emotional vulnerability. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius fires up your desire for adventure, exploration, and growth. Virgo, this transit may push you to step outside of your everyday routine and embrace new experiences. Sagittarius encourages you to take risks, try new things, and expand your horizons. While you may usually prefer to stay within the boundaries of what you know, this transit asks you to take action towards something bigger than yourself, such as traveling, learning, or pursuing a new project that aligns with your ideals. However, be mindful of your tendency to overthink and get stuck in perfectionism. Mars in Sagittarius reminds you that sometimes, taking action without knowing every detail is the key to growth and success. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius brings expansive energy to your social circles, networks, and intellectual pursuits. Today, you may find that your worldview is expanding through interactions with diverse groups of people or ideas. Jupiter's influence encourages you to embrace progress and innovation, especially in areas related to technology, teamwork, or societal change. Virgo, you may feel compelled to align with causes or projects that are future-focused or that aim to create a positive impact on the world. Your natural sense of service and practicality can be a huge asset in helping bring these ideals into reality. Stay open to opportunities that allow you to broaden your mind and connect with like-minded individuals. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius asks you to apply structure and discipline to your long-term goals, especially those related to social connections, career, and community involvement. Virgo, this is a time to take your intellectual pursuits, social interactions, and innovative ideas seriously. You may feel a sense of responsibility to create lasting change in the areas that you care about, and Saturn encourages you to commit to your ideals and put in the necessary effort. There is a desire to build something solid and lasting in these areas, but the work required can feel overwhelming at times. Remember that Saturn rewards perseverance and dedication, so stay focused and keep working toward your long-term goals. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes in your financial situation, personal values, and self-worth. Virgo, today you may feel a desire to break free from old patterns of thinking when it comes to money and material security. This could be a time when you rethink your financial goals or find innovative ways to generate income or build stability. While your practical nature seeks security, Uranus in Taurus may bring new opportunities that force you to reconsider your approach to money and possessions. Be open to unconventional ideas and solutions, but also take time to assess their long-term impact. It's a good time to experiment with new ways of handling your resources, but don't jump into anything too quickly. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces continues to inspire your creative and spiritual life. Today, Virgo, you may find yourself feeling more connected to your intuition and imagination. Your dreams, desires, and artistic visions could feel more vivid and powerful than usual. While Virgo is often very grounded and detail-oriented, Neptune in Pisces encourages you to explore your inner world and express yourself in creative or spiritual ways. It's a good time to tap into your artistic side or to engage in activities that help you relax and connect with your higher self. However, Neptune's influence can also blur boundaries, so be careful not to idealize situations or people. Trust your intuition, but stay grounded. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius continues to bring transformative energy to your social, intellectual, and collective pursuits. Virgo, this is a time when you may undergo deep personal changes related to your ideas about community, collaboration, and long-term goals. Pluto asks you to release outdated beliefs or patterns that no longer serve you, especially when it comes to your role in groups or larger networks. This transit encourages you to evolve your approach to teamwork, friendships, and social causes, helping you create deeper, more meaningful connections with others. While this can be a time of intense change, it also offers the opportunity to rebuild your relationships and goals on a stronger foundation. Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries continues to activate your journey of healing, particularly around your sense of identity and personal power. Virgo, you may find that certain wounds related to your confidence, assertiveness, or self-expression come to the surface. This is an opportunity to heal and grow in these areas by confronting any insecurities or limitations you may have. Chiron encourages you to embrace your authentic self and take ownership of your identity, allowing yourself to assert your needs with confidence. While healing may take time, this transit offers the potential for profound growth and the ability to move beyond self-doubt. Summary for Virgo, February 20th, 2025. Today's astrology encourages you to explore both your intellectual and emotional worlds, Virgo. The Sun in Aquarius invites you to think bigger and connect with the collective, while the Virgo moon brings your emotional energy into focus, helping you nurture your practical and routine-oriented nature. With Mercury in Aquarius, you are drawn to new, unconventional ideas, and Venus in Pisces encourages deeper emotional connections and creative self-expression. Mars in Sagittarius pushes you to step out of your comfort zone and take action toward growth. Embrace the innovative energies around you and be open to exploring new ways of thinking, connecting, and growing. Astrology for Libra, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. With the Sun in Aquarius today, Libra, your focus turns toward intellectual pursuits, social connections, and embracing new, forward-thinking ideas. Aquarius encourages individuality, creativity, and innovative thinking. For you, this transit highlights your ability to think outside the box and approach situations from a different perspective. You may feel more energized by group activities, social causes, or collective goals. As a Libra, you value harmony and balance in relationships, and during this time, the Sun in Aquarius challenges you to embrace diverse viewpoints and engage with ideas that push you beyond your usual comfort zone. The idealism of Aquarius may prompt you to question old patterns in your life, especially in the way you relate to others and the world around you. Moon in Virgo. The Moon in Virgo today offers a grounded, practical emotional energy. While the Sun encourages you to think outside the box, the Moon in Virgo draws attention to the details, your routines, and your need for order. Your emotional satisfaction today comes from organization, productivity, and structure. However, be mindful of the urge to overanalyze or be overly critical of yourself and others. There's a balancing act at play as you seek emotional comfort through precision, but at the same time, you are encouraged to break free from old patterns. Use this time to focus on what truly matters, streamline your goals, and approach your emotional needs with both logic and compassion. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius enhances your ability to communicate with clarity, creativity, and originality. Today, Libra, your thoughts are likely to be more open, forward-thinking, and socially conscious. You may feel inspired to engage in conversations that challenge the status quo or explore topics that are unconventional. This is a great time for brainstorming new ideas, thinking critically, and sharing your perspectives with like-minded individuals. As someone who values harmony, you may find it easier to communicate your ideas and connect with others on an intellectual level. Use this energy to think big and look toward future possibilities in both your personal and professional life. Venus in Pisces. With Venus in Pisces, the planet of love and beauty moves through a creative, emotional, and spiritual sign. For you, Libra, this transit brings an opportunity for deeper emotional connections and artistic self-expression. Venus in Pisces enhances your sensitivity and intuition, and today, you may find yourself more connected to your inner world and to the feelings of others. You are likely to seek harmony in your relationships, but you may also find yourself drawn to romantic or artistic pursuits. Be mindful of the idealistic nature of Venus in Pisces, which can sometimes cause you to overlook practical matters. Allow yourself to explore beauty and love in all its forms, but stay grounded in the realities of your connections. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius brings a surge of energy to your desire for adventure, growth, and exploration. Today, Libra, you are motivated by the need for expansion, whether that's through travel, learning, or pursuing new experiences. Sagittarius encourages bold action, and this influence may prompt you to seek out new opportunities for growth or embark on a journey that aligns with your philosophical or spiritual beliefs. You may feel a strong urge to break free from routine and seek freedom, whether that means physical travel or intellectual exploration. This energy pushes you to act on your passions and pursue what excites you, but be cautious not to overdo it or rush into things without considering the long-term impact. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius is encouraging you to broaden your intellectual horizons, connect with diverse groups of people, and embrace progressive ideals. For Libra, this transit could bring expansion in your social circles, particularly through new friendships or connections with like-minded individuals. You may feel more optimistic and open to new experiences that align with your values, and you may be drawn to group activities, social causes, or collaborative efforts that focus on positive change. There's also an emphasis on exploring new ideas, embracing diversity, and expanding your worldview. Trust in your ability to form meaningful connections with others that can lead to growth and abundance. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius brings structure and discipline to your social and intellectual pursuits. For you, Libra, this transit asks you to take responsibility for the future of your relationships, community, and professional connections. You may feel a sense of duty to create long-term plans that benefit not only yourself but also the larger group or cause you are a part of. This is a time to embrace your ideals with practicality, and to focus on building something solid and lasting in the areas of your social life, career, and personal goals. Saturn's influence encourages you to work hard to make your dreams a reality, but it also requires patience and dedication to seeing things through. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus continues to bring unexpected changes to your financial situation, values, and approach to material security. Libra, today you may feel a desire to break free from old patterns in how you handle money or possessions. Uranus encourages you to think outside the box when it comes to your resources and could inspire you to try new ways of earning money, investing, or managing your assets. While the stability-loving Taurus energy may feel somewhat at odds with Uranus unpredictability, this transit offers you the opportunity to embrace change and innovation in your financial life. Be open to exploring new avenues for growth and wealth, but be mindful of acting too impulsively without considering the consequences. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces brings an ethereal, dreamlike quality to your relationships, creativity, and spiritual life. Today, Libra, you may feel particularly attuned to your intuition and emotional needs, especially when it comes to your connections with others. This transit enhances your desire for beauty, peace, and harmony, and it could inspire you to delve deeper into creative, artistic, or spiritual pursuits. Neptune encourages you to see the world through rose-colored glasses, but it also carries the potential for disillusionment if you place unrealistic expectations on people or situations. Stay grounded in reality while allowing yourself to dream and explore your creative potential. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius continues to bring profound transformation to your approach to social structures, friendships, and long-term goals. Libra, this transit encourages you to let go of outdated beliefs or practices that no longer serve your growth, especially when it comes to your place in larger social networks. You may experience intense shifts in your goals or the way you interact with groups, as Pluto pushes you to embrace personal evolution. While this can be a time of deep change, it is also an opportunity to rebuild your vision of the future in a way that aligns with your true purpose. Let go of the past and embrace the transformative power of change. Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries continues to activate wounds related to your sense of self, personal power, and identity. Today, Libra, you may feel called to heal and confront any insecurities or limitations related to asserting your needs or pursuing your desires. Chiron's energy invites you to embrace your true self and take ownership of your individuality. This is an opportunity to heal old wounds related to your self-expression, confidence, and autonomy. By embracing your uniqueness and cultivating self-love, you can unlock your personal strength and move forward with greater empowerment. Summary for Libra, February 20th, 2025. Today's astrology emphasizes the importance of balancing your intellectual pursuits with emotional connection, Libra. The Sun and Mercury in Aquarius encourage you to think outside the box and embrace new ideas, while the Moon in Virgo keeps you grounded in practicality. Venus in Pisces invites emotional depth and artistic exploration in your relationships, while Mars in Sagittarius pushes you to take bold actions toward growth and adventure. With Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto in Aquarius, there is a strong call to expand your social horizons, embrace innovation, and take responsibility for your long-term goals. Embrace this time to heal, grow, and break free from old patterns to create a more meaningful and balanced future. Astrology for Scorpio, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. The Sun in Aquarius today highlights your 8th house of transformation, shared resources, intimacy, and deep psychological processes. Scorpio, this transit encourages you to explore what lies beneath the surface. You are naturally inclined to understand the deeper currents of life, and Aquarius enhances your interest in innovative approaches to personal transformation, joint ventures, or deep emotional connections. You may feel a stronger urge to break free from the past, pushing for radical change in areas like your finances, shared resources, or intimate relationships. The Sun in Aquarius invites you to detach from old emotional baggage and embrace a more progressive, unconventional approach to personal growth. Moon in Virgo. With the Moon in Virgo today, your emotional energy is focused on your career, public image, and long-term goals. Virgo brings a practical, grounded approach to emotions, encouraging you to focus on tasks, responsibilities, and the details of your professional life. Emotionally, you may find comfort in being productive, refining your goals, and creating order in your environment. You may feel the need to be of service or to prove yourself in some way. However, be cautious of being overly critical or perfectionistic with yourself or others, as Virgo's influence can lead to a tendency to overanalyze or worry. This is a time to balance your emotional needs with your ambitions and take pride in your achievements. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius enhances your intellectual energy, bringing a sharp, innovative edge to your thinking and communication. Scorpio, today you may feel a stronger urge to explore new ideas, research, or delve into intellectual subjects that push boundaries. You may find yourself seeking information that challenges the norm, especially when it comes to your financial matters, intimacy, or shared resources. Communication with others can be more unconventional, and you might find yourself having deep, thought-provoking conversations with friends or colleagues. You're likely to communicate in a more objective, detached way, and your ideas may lean toward progressive, forward-thinking solutions for personal and professional transformation. Venus in Pisces. With Venus in Pisces, your relationships and values are infused with emotional depth and creativity. Venus in Pisces calls for compassion, healing, and artistic expression in your interactions. For you, Scorpio, this transit activates your ninth house of philosophy, higher learning, travel, and spirituality. You may feel drawn to explore new cultural experiences or expand your worldview through artistic or romantic connections. Venus encourages you to embrace a more spiritual or compassionate approach to your relationships, fostering deeper connections that are grounded in empathy and shared ideals. However, be cautious of becoming too idealistic or putting others on a pedestal, as Venus in Pisces can sometimes lead to unrealistic expectations. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius brings a burst of energy and motivation to your 11th house of friendships, social circles, and long-term goals. Scorpio, you are likely feeling a strong urge to pursue your passions and goals within your network or through group activities. Your drive for independence and freedom is heightened during this transit, and you may feel more inclined to act on your ideals and fight for causes that matter to you. This can be a time for expanding your social circle, taking action on long-term aspirations, and seeking adventure through new experiences or social connections. However, be mindful of acting impulsively or recklessly, as Mars in Sagittarius can sometimes lead to a lack of follow-through or over-enthusiasm. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius today activates your 8th house of transformation, deep connections, and shared resources. This transit encourages growth and expansion in areas related to your finances, investments, inheritances, or intimate partnerships. Scorpio, you may find opportunities for financial growth through partnerships, joint ventures, or shared assets. Your belief systems around trust and intimacy are likely to evolve during this period, and you may be more open to unconventional approaches in these areas. Jupiter's influence encourages you to think bigger when it comes to personal transformation, and you may find yourself wanting to explore new ways of sharing power and resources with others. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius brings a serious, disciplined energy to your 8th house of transformation and shared resources. Scorpio, this transit asks you to confront the deeper issues surrounding your personal power, boundaries, and how you share your life with others. Saturn's influence in this area may bring lessons about responsibility in relationships or managing shared financial matters. You are encouraged to take a practical, structured approach to your intimacy and financial partnerships, and you may face challenges that require you to set stronger boundaries or redefine your relationship dynamics. Saturn's energy can feel restrictive at times, but it is ultimately helping you build a solid foundation for long-term growth and transformation. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus continues its influence in your 2nd house of finances, possessions, and self-worth. For you, Scorpio, this transit brings unexpected changes in how you earn, spend, and value material resources. Uranus shakes up your relationship with money and possessions, encouraging you to adopt a more innovative, flexible approach to your financial security. You may experience sudden shifts in your financial situation or be prompted to explore unconventional ways of generating income. While these changes can feel unsettling at times, they are ultimately leading you toward a more authentic and liberated approach to your values and self-worth. Embrace the unexpected and be open to new possibilities for financial freedom. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces influences your ninth house of philosophy, travel, and higher learning. Today, Scorpio, Neptune brings a dreamlike, spiritual quality to your approach to education, travel, and personal belief systems. You may feel more drawn to exploring mystical or philosophical topics, seeking meaning and understanding beyond the material world. This is a great time for creative or spiritual exploration, but be cautious of escapism or becoming disillusioned with your pursuits. Neptune's energy encourages you to seek out experiences that expand your consciousness, but be mindful of idealizing situations or people that may not be as they seem. Trust your intuition and let it guide you toward deeper truths. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius continues to bring transformative energy to your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and personal transformation. Scorpio, this transit is helping you confront deep-seated patterns of power, control, and vulnerability in your life. Pluto's energy encourages you to release what no longer serves you, particularly in areas related to your finances, intimate relationships, or emotional baggage. There may be a need to let go of old habits, fears, or beliefs that are holding you back from experiencing true personal growth. This is a time of profound transformation, where you are being called to face your deepest fears and emerge stronger, more empowered, and free from limiting attachments. Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your 4th house of home, family, and emotional foundations. Today, Scorpio, Chiron's energy brings a focus on healing past wounds related to your sense of security, family dynamics, or your emotional roots. You may find yourself confronting issues related to your home life, particularly how you express your personal identity within your family or intimate relationships. Chiron's influence encourages you to heal and redefine your sense of self within the context of your home and family, embracing vulnerability and self-compassion. This is a time to nurture your emotional well-being and work through any unresolved issues from your past that may be affecting your current relationships. Summary for Scorpio, February 20th, 2025. Today's astrology highlights your deep desire for transformation, growth, and a redefinition of your intimate and financial connections. With the Sun and Mercury in Aquarius, you are encouraged to embrace unconventional approaches to your goals, particularly in the areas of shared resources and deep personal transformation. Venus in Pisces invites you to explore deeper, more emotional connections in your relationships, while Mars in Sagittarius pushes you toward growth and expansion within your social networks. Uranus and Pluto's energy brings unexpected changes and deep transformation, challenging you to let go of outdated patterns and embrace a more authentic way of living. The overall theme for Scorpio today is profound change, both in your inner world and in your external connections. Embrace the opportunities for growth, but remember to stay grounded and practical as you move through these changes. Astrology for Sagittarius, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. The Sun in Aquarius today highlights your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, and cooperation. Sagittarius, this transit brings a focus on how you connect with others, both in your personal and professional life. You may feel the need for more freedom and independence in your relationships, or perhaps you're contemplating what changes you can make to improve your partnerships. Aquarius encourages you to seek unconventional or progressive connections, so you may feel drawn to people who are unique, forward-thinking, or who share your desire for intellectual exploration. This is a time to balance your sense of individuality with the needs of those you are connected to, and to evaluate what you truly need from your relationships. Moon in Virgo. With the Moon in Virgo today, your emotional energy is directed toward your 4th house of home, family, and your emotional foundation. Sagittarius, you may feel a need to establish order and structure within your home environment. This could involve organizing your living space, focusing on family matters, or addressing emotional needs related to your sense of security and belonging. You may find comfort in the familiar and the routine, as Virgo encourages a practical, detail-oriented approach to your home life. While you may feel more emotionally grounded in your personal space, be cautious of becoming too critical of yourself or others, as Virgo's energy can make you overly focused on perfectionism or small imperfections. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius brings a sharp, innovative energy to your thinking and communication today. This transit activates your 7th house of partnerships, so your communication with others is likely to be more intellectually stimulating, unique, or even unexpected. You may find that you are able to think outside the box when it comes to your relationships, bringing new ideas and perspectives to the table. Sagittarius, this is a time when you are likely to communicate in a more detached or objective way, encouraging open-minded discussions and the exploration of unconventional approaches to partnership and cooperation. Be open to new ways of relating and be willing to experiment with different communication styles. Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces activates your 8th house of intimacy, transformation, and shared resources. This brings an emotional, compassionate energy to your relationships, especially in matters of intimacy, joint finances, and deep emotional connections. Venus in Pisces encourages you to explore the more spiritual or emotional aspects of your relationships, seeking deeper connections based on trust and mutual support. You may feel more attuned to the needs of others and may desire to share your resources or personal energy in a way that feels deeply meaningful. However, be cautious of idealizing others or becoming too emotionally dependent during this time, as Venus in Pisces can sometimes cloud judgment and lead to unrealistic expectations. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars is in your sign, Sagittarius, bringing a burst of energy and motivation to your 1st house of self, identity, and personal expression. This is your time to shine, as you feel more confident and driven to pursue your personal goals and ambitions. Mars energizes you to take action, to assert yourself, and to initiate new projects or endeavors. You may be feeling more independent and determined, with a strong desire to make your mark on the world. This is a great time for personal development, and you're likely to feel more willing to take risks or embrace challenges. However, be mindful of acting impulsively or aggressively, as Mars in Sagittarius can lead to restlessness or overzealousness. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius continues its influence in your 7th house of partnerships, relationships, and collaborations. This transit encourages expansion and growth in your connections with others, whether romantic, professional, or social. Sagittarius, you may find that opportunities for growth and success come through others, especially those who share your ideals, intellectual pursuits, or progressive vision for the future. Jupiter's influence brings optimism and a sense of adventure to your partnerships, and you are likely to attract individuals who challenge you to grow and expand your horizons. This is a time for seeking new and enriching relationships that align with your values and aspirations. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius brings a serious, disciplined energy to your 7th house of partnerships. Today, you may be facing challenges or responsibilities related to your relationships, whether in your personal life or at work. Saturn's influence is helping you to build more structured, committed partnerships, but it may also require you to confront limitations or issues that have been preventing growth in these areas. Sagittarius, you are encouraged to take a practical, long-term approach to your relationships, working toward building solid foundations based on trust, respect, and responsibility. While Saturn can feel restrictive, its energy ultimately supports the creation of lasting, stable connections. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus continues to shake up your 11th house of friendships, social groups, and long-term goals. This transit is bringing unexpected changes or disruptions in your social life, your goals, or the way you approach your connections with groups or organizations. Sagittarius, you may experience sudden shifts in your friendships or find yourself attracted to unconventional social circles or causes. Uranus in Taurus encourages you to embrace new technology, new ways of thinking, and progressive ideas when it comes to your long-term aspirations. This is a time to break free from old patterns in your social life and embrace new connections and ideas that align with your evolving sense of self. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your 8th house of shared resources, intimacy, and transformation. Today, Sagittarius, you may feel drawn to deeper, more spiritual connections with others, whether in your romantic relationships, joint ventures, or shared emotional experiences. Neptune's energy brings a dreamy, idealistic quality to your connections, and you may find yourself seeking more emotional depth and meaning in your interactions. However, be mindful of escapism or becoming too idealistic about your relationships, as Neptune can blur boundaries and lead to misunderstandings. Trust your intuition, but make sure to maintain a grounded perspective on your shared resources and emotional exchanges. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius brings transformative energy to your 7th house of partnerships. Sagittarius, this transit encourages you to face deeper, hidden aspects of your relationships and to transform the way you approach intimacy and collaboration. You may experience profound changes in your relationships with others, whether through power struggles, emotional breakthroughs, or shifts in your dynamics with close partners. Pluto's energy pushes you to let go of old patterns that no longer serve you, especially in your one-on-one connections. This is a time for profound healing and transformation, where you can reclaim personal power and move toward more authentic, empowering relationships. Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your 10th house of career, reputation, and public life. Sagittarius, today you may be working through healing wounds related to your professional identity, your ambition, or your relationship with authority figures. Chiron's energy invites you to confront any insecurities or fears that have been holding you back in your career or public life, and to embrace your true identity and power in the world. This is a time for self-empowerment, where you can heal past wounds and step into your full potential in your professional endeavors. Summary for Sagittarius, February 20th, 2025. Today's astrology for Sagittarius emphasizes the importance of balancing personal freedom with your relationships. With the Sun, Mercury, and Saturn in Aquarius, your focus is on creating strong, structured partnerships that align with your long-term goals and ideals. Venus and Neptune in Pisces encourage emotional depth and spiritual connections, while Mars in Sagittarius gives you the motivation to act on your personal ambitions. Uranus in Taurus shakes up your social life, encouraging new ways of thinking and connecting with others. Pluto in Aquarius brings deep transformation to your partnerships, and Chiron in Aries invites you to heal any career-related wounds. Overall, this is a day to focus on growth, transformation, and building relationships that support your evolving path. Embrace the changes ahead, but stay grounded and mindful of your personal needs. Astrology for Capricorn, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. The Sun in Aquarius today shines light on your 6th house of work, health, and daily routines. Capricorn, this transit emphasizes the importance of structure and discipline in your day-to-day activities. You may feel motivated to reorganize your routine or make improvements to your work environment. This is a great time to focus on long-term health goals, including nutrition, fitness, and mental well-being. Aquarius influence encourages you to explore unconventional or innovative approaches to your work and self-care, making it a good moment to try something new or different to improve your overall productivity and well-being. Your focus may be more on efficiency and practical improvements rather than pursuing new grand goals. Moon in Virgo. With the Moon in Virgo today, your emotional energy is directed toward your 3rd house of communication, learning, and immediate surroundings. Capricorn, you may feel a strong pull to express your thoughts or engage in practical, detailed conversations. There could be a heightened focus on organizing your ideas, planning ahead, or communicating with those in your local environment. You may be looking for more logical, grounded responses from others, and emotional fulfillment could come from making sure that everything is in order, especially when it comes to tasks involving your immediate environment, whether it's your home, work, or social circle. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius adds a sharp, intellectual quality to your communication and decision-making today. This transit activates your sixth house of work, health, and daily routines, making it an excellent time to analyze and problem-solve any work-related issues. Your thinking may be more inventive or unconventional, and you may feel inspired to find creative solutions to any obstacles that arise. Whether it's adopting new technology or brainstorming new ways to approach your work, Capricorn, you're likely to approach your tasks with a sense of innovation. Be open to thinking outside the box and exploring new perspectives in your daily life. Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces brings a soft, compassionate energy to your seventh house of relationships, partnerships, and collaborations. During this transit, Capricorn, you may find yourself more attuned to the emotional needs of those around you, especially in your close relationships. Whether it's in a romantic partnership or a professional collaboration, you may feel more sensitive, empathetic, and willing to express affection or understanding. This is a good time to nurture your relationships and find deeper connections based on emotional intimacy. However, be cautious of idealizing others, as Venus in Pisces can sometimes lead to unrealistic expectations or confusion in partnerships. Strive for balance and clarity in your connections. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius energizes your 12th house of introspection, hidden things, and spiritual growth. This transit encourages you to take action behind the scenes or focus on personal growth through reflection and private endeavors. Capricorn, you may be motivated to explore inner workings of your psyche, addressing any subconscious fears or desires. You might also feel a push to confront or deal with unresolved emotional or spiritual issues, which could have an empowering effect on your overall well-being. It's a great time to work on healing and self-improvement, even if it means doing so away from the public eye. Mars drive can help you push through obstacles you may have been avoiding. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius continues to influence your sixth house of work, health, and daily routines. This energy brings expansion and growth in these areas, potentially offering opportunities for you to improve your work-life balance, take on new challenges, or find new ways to improve your health. Capricorn, this is a time when your efforts in refining your daily habits or routines could yield significant rewards. You may find yourself attracted to a more philosophical or idealistic approach to your work and health, which can inspire you to implement new strategies or approaches. Stay open to opportunities for growth, especially those that align with your values and long-term goals. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius continues its influence on your sixth house of work and health, encouraging you to build strong, sustainable foundations in your daily life. Capricorn, you may feel a sense of responsibility or duty when it comes to your work, your health, or your daily responsibilities. Saturn's energy calls for discipline and a long-term approach to these areas of life. You might experience some challenges or limitations, but these are ultimately there to help you refine and improve your routines. This is a time to work hard and build a solid, practical foundation that will serve you well in the future. Saturn's lessons may feel restrictive, but they are always meant to lead to growth. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus continues to activate your ninth house of higher learning, philosophy, and long-distance travel. This transit can bring unexpected changes or insights related to your worldview, beliefs, or how you approach personal growth. Capricorn, you may find yourself drawn to unconventional ideas or philosophies that challenge your traditional views. Whether it's exploring new subjects, experiencing different cultures, or seeking a deeper understanding of life, Uranus encourages you to embrace the unknown and step outside your comfort zone. This is a time for intellectual freedom and growth, and you may be inspired to break free from old ways of thinking in favor of more progressive perspectives. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your seventh house of relationships and partnerships, bringing a dreamy, idealistic energy to your connections with others. Capricorn, you may feel more attuned to the emotional and spiritual needs of those around you, and you may seek out more compassionate, nurturing connections. This is a good time to reflect on the deeper, more intangible aspects of your relationships. However, be aware that Neptune can blur boundaries, so it's important to avoid idealizing or deceiving yourself or others. Strive for clarity and honesty in your relationships, while also embracing the deeper emotional connection that Neptune offers. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius continues to bring transformative energy to your 6th house of work, health, and daily routines. Capricorn, this is a time of profound change in how you approach your daily life, particularly in your work and health habits. You may feel driven to eliminate unhealthy routines or outdated methods and replace them with more efficient, powerful systems. Pluto's influence is helping you eliminate what no longer serves your growth, allowing you to evolve and transform in your approach to these areas of life. This can be a deeply empowering period, as you confront what's holding you back and take action to create a more productive, balanced routine. Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your 10th house of career and public life, bringing attention to any wounds related to your professional identity or ambitions. Capricorn, today you may be dealing with feelings of insecurity or self-doubt regarding your career or public reputation. Chiron encourages healing and growth through confronting these wounds, allowing you to reclaim your confidence and sense of purpose in your professional endeavors. This is a time to work on overcoming past challenges and empowering yourself to take on leadership roles or pursue your long-term career goals with greater strength and resilience. Summary for Capricorn, February 20th, 2025. For Capricorn, February 20th, 2025, is a day focused on your work, health, and daily routines, with the Sun, Mercury, Saturn, and Jupiter all in Aquarius in your 6th house. This is a time for reflection and improvement, as you seek innovative ways to structure your life and grow personally and professionally. Venus in Pisces invites deeper connections and compassion in your relationships, while Mars in Sagittarius encourages introspection and inner work. Uranus in Taurus brings unexpected growth in your philosophical beliefs, and Pluto in Aquarius encourages you to transform how you approach your day-to-day life. With Chiron in Aries, you may be healing career-related wounds, empowering you to move forward with greater confidence. Stay focused on building lasting, sustainable routines and creating a balanced life that aligns with your long-term goals. Astrology for Aquarius, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. With the Sun in your sign, Aquarius, today is a powerful day for self-expression and self-discovery. The Sun shines in your 1st house of identity, bringing focus to your personal desires, appearance, and overall approach to life. This is a time to embrace who you are, confidently step into your individuality, and make any changes that reflect your evolving identity. Aquarius, this energy is about asserting yourself in the world, shining your light, and aligning your actions with your authentic self. Your focus may be on personal growth, breaking free from limitations, and taking charge of your own destiny. Embrace the spotlight. This is your time to thrive. Moon in Virgo. The Moon in Virgo today brings an emotional focus to your 8th house of shared resources, transformation, and deep emotional connections. Aquarius, you might feel an increased sensitivity toward your close relationships or shared financial matters. This transit can highlight the need for emotional depth, intimacy, and trust in your partnerships. There may be a focus on letting go of emotional baggage or transforming an aspect of your life that no longer serves you. The Virgo moon encourages you to analyze what needs to change and may push you toward resolving issues that involve shared finances or other resources. Embrace this opportunity to heal, release, and regenerate in your connections. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in your sign today adds a sharp, intellectual quality to your communication. Your thoughts and words are likely to be clear, innovative, and forward-thinking. Aquarius, this is an excellent time to express your ideas, engage in stimulating conversations, or brainstorm creative solutions to any problems. Your mind is working in a highly inventive way, and you may feel compelled to share your unique perspective with others. This influence strengthens your ability to communicate your vision, whether through writing, speaking, or other forms of expression. Be open to new ideas and don't hesitate to put your thoughts out into the world. Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces brings a soft, dreamy, and romantic energy to your second house of money, possessions, and personal values. Aquarius, you may feel more inclined to indulge in beauty, comfort, or luxury today. There's a focus on enjoying the finer things in life, and you may find joy in spending time with loved ones, appreciating art, or pampering yourself. This transit can also bring opportunities for creative financial growth or enhancing your sense of self-worth. However, be mindful of idealizing financial matters, as Venus in Pisces can sometimes lead to confusion or unrealistic expectations in your material world. Strive for a balance between indulgence and practicality. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius today is energizing your 12th house of spirituality, hidden matters, and the subconscious. Aquarius, you may feel a burst of energy to explore your inner world or work behind the scenes on something that has been kept private. This is a time for personal reflection, rest, and spiritual work. Mars influence can drive you to confront hidden fears, emotions, or obstacles, offering a chance for deep healing and transformation. If you've been feeling drained, take time for self-care and retreat from the busyness of the world. Channel Mars drive into inner work, meditation, or creative projects that allow you to process deep emotions. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in your sign continues to expand your horizons and amplify your personal growth. With Jupiter in Aquarius in your first house, you're in a period of self-discovery and optimism, and today you might feel more confident and inspired to pursue your dreams. Aquarius, this is a time to embrace your individuality and take bold steps toward your goals. Jupiter brings luck, growth, and expansion, so don't hesitate to pursue opportunities that align with your long-term vision. This transit encourages you to be open-minded, forward-thinking, and adventurous as you move toward greater self-realization. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn, also in your sign, adds a layer of seriousness and responsibility to your journey of self-expression. Saturn in your first house encourages you to build a strong foundation for your personal identity, but it may also bring challenges that require discipline and hard work. Aquarius, you're being called to step into a more mature version of yourself, embracing both your individuality and your responsibility to the world. This is a time to focus on long-term goals, structure your life more effectively, and embrace the lessons Saturn is teaching about persistence and resilience. While it might feel restrictive at times, these challenges are designed to help you grow into a stronger, more capable version of yourself. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus continues to influence your fourth house of home, family, and emotional security. Aquarius, this transit can bring unexpected changes or shifts related to your living situation, family dynamics, or emotional foundations. You may feel a desire for greater freedom or independence in your personal life, and Uranus may encourage you to break free from old family patterns or outdated emotional attachments. Whether you're moving to a new place, reconsidering your family structure, or redefining what home means to you, this is a time for liberation and transformation in your domestic life. Embrace the changes that come, as they may lead to greater emotional fulfillment and a more authentic living situation. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in Pisces continues to influence your second house of values, finances, and self-worth. Aquarius, this transit can bring a heightened sensitivity to how you value yourself and your material possessions. There may be a deeper spiritual connection to money or the things you hold dear. You might feel drawn to more artistic or humanitarian pursuits that align with your ideals, and this is a good time to explore your creative potential or find ways to incorporate beauty into your material world. However, Neptune can also cloud judgment around finances or possessions, so be cautious of overindulgence or unrealistic expectations. Focus on nurturing your inner values and creating harmony between your material and spiritual worlds. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in your sign continues to bring transformative energy to your first house of identity. Aquarius, this transit is urging you to undergo a deep personal transformation, shedding old layers of your personality and becoming a more empowered version of yourself. Pluto's influence can be intense, pushing you to confront fears or limitations that have held you back from fully embracing your true self. This is a powerful time to let go of outdated beliefs or patterns and embrace your authentic path. Though Pluto's energy can feel intense or even challenging at times, it ultimately leads to a stronger, more powerful sense of self. Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your 11th house of friendships, social networks, and community. Aquarius, this transit may highlight any wounds related to your sense of belonging or acceptance within groups. You may feel challenged in your social connections or may encounter situations where you need to heal old emotional wounds related to friendships or group dynamics. Chiron encourages you to face these issues head-on and take steps toward healing and growth. This can be a time of deep personal healing in your social circle, helping you to create more authentic, supportive relationships moving forward. Summary for Aquarius, February 20th, 2025. For Aquarius, February 20th, 2025, is a day filled with potential for personal growth, self-expression, and transformation. The Sun, Mercury, Jupiter, and Saturn in Aquarius all amplify your focus on self-discovery and taking responsibility for your path. The Moon in Virgo asks you to delve into deep emotional connections and transformation in your relationships, while Venus in Pisces brings a touch of beauty and creativity to your finances and values. Uranus in Taurus urges you to embrace change in your home and family life, while Neptune's influence on your second house encourages a more spiritual approach to your material world. Pluto continues to encourage personal transformation, helping you shed old patterns and emerge stronger than before. Embrace this time for self-empowerment and personal evolution, Aquarius. Astrology for Pisces, February 20th, 2025. Sun in Aquarius. With the Sun in Aquarius today, Pisces, your focus is drawn to your 12th house of spirituality, hidden matters, and the subconscious. This transit encourages introspection, deep reflection, and the exploration of your inner world. You may find yourself drawn to solitude, meditation, or spiritual practices that help you connect to your higher self. Pisces, this is a time to rest, recharge, and gain clarity about your emotional and spiritual needs. The Sun's position in this hidden part of your chart can bring illumination to unresolved issues or help you uncover hidden talents and desires that can guide your path forward. Moon in Virgo. The Moon in Virgo today lights up your 6th house of work, health, and daily routines. Pisces, this energy invites you to take a closer look at your habits and the balance between your work and personal life. You may feel a heightened need to organize your daily tasks or focus on improving your physical and mental well-being. The Virgo moon encourages you to pay attention to the small details that contribute to your overall sense of balance and efficiency. You may also feel a desire to be of service to others or help out in practical ways. This is a good time to focus on your health, take care of your body, and create a structure that supports your well-being. Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury in Aquarius stimulates your 12th house of secrets, intuition, and the subconscious. Today, Pisces, you may experience moments of insight or clarity as you reflect on your thoughts and emotions. This transit enhances your intuitive abilities, making it easier to tap into your inner wisdom and process any lingering feelings. You may also find yourself thinking about the past or revisiting old memories, which can help you heal or release what no longer serves you. If you've been feeling blocked mentally, this energy helps you break through old thought patterns and open up to new, creative ideas. Venus in Pisces. Venus in your sign today is a beautiful, harmonious influence for you, Pisces. With Venus in your first house of identity, you are exuding charm, grace, and magnetism. This is an excellent time to focus on self-love, enhancing your personal appearance, or engaging in activities that bring you joy. You may feel especially creative and artistically inspired, and your natural empathy will attract others to you. This is also a time for nurturing your own needs, both emotionally and physically. Venus in Pisces encourages you to embrace your softer, compassionate side and connect with the beauty around you. It's a wonderful time to enjoy the pleasures of life, whether through art, love, or indulgence in comfort. Mars in Sagittarius. Mars in Sagittarius today energizes your 10th house of career, public life, and reputation. Pisces, this transit may drive you to take bold action in your professional life or public endeavors. You are likely to feel motivated to assert yourself and go after your goals with enthusiasm. Mars in your 10th house is a time for focusing on your ambitions and striving for success. However, be cautious of being too impulsive or overly aggressive in your approach. While this is an energetic time for progress, it's important to stay balanced and avoid rushing into decisions without careful consideration. Channel your energy into creating a path toward long-term career growth and recognition. Jupiter in Aquarius. Jupiter in Aquarius is influencing your 12th house of the subconscious and spiritual growth. Pisces, this transit brings opportunities for inner exploration and expansion of your spiritual understanding. You may find yourself drawn to philosophical or metaphysical teachings, or you might have a breakthrough in terms of personal healing. Jupiter here encourages you to connect with your intuition, trust your inner guidance, and explore the hidden realms of your mind. This is a time of spiritual awakening and growth, where you can experience greater insight into your purpose and higher self. However, be mindful of the tendency to overindulge in escapist behaviors, as Jupiter's influence can sometimes encourage avoidance of reality. Saturn in Aquarius. Saturn's placement in Aquarius is reinforcing the focus on your 12th house of the unconscious and spiritual matters. Pisces, this energy asks you to take responsibility for your emotional and spiritual growth. You may feel a sense of inner pressure to address unresolved issues or face fears and anxieties that have been lingering beneath the surface. Saturn in your 12th house can bring clarity to areas that require deep healing, but it can also feel like an emotional burden at times. This transit is asking you to establish a solid spiritual foundation and commit to personal growth, even if the process feels challenging. Patience and perseverance will be your allies during this time. Uranus in Taurus. Uranus in Taurus continues to influence your 3rd house of communication, learning, and local environments. Pisces, this transit encourages you to embrace change in how you connect with others and how you process information. You may experience unexpected shifts in your daily routines, relationships with siblings or neighbors, or how you communicate your thoughts and ideas. Uranus here urges you to think outside the box and approach learning or communication in a more unconventional way. This is a time for embracing new technology, alternative ideas, and finding innovative ways to connect with those around you. Stay open-minded and adaptable to the changes that come. Neptune in Pisces. Neptune in your sign continues to influence your 1st house of identity. This ongoing influence can bring a sense of idealism, intuition, and creativity to the forefront of your personality. Pisces, you are naturally attuned to the subtle energies of the world, and Neptune's energy enhances this sensitivity. You may feel more compassionate and empathetic than usual, but be cautious of getting lost in illusions or unclear boundaries. Neptune's influence encourages you to trust your intuition and embrace your creative gifts, but it can also blur the lines between reality and fantasy. Use this energy to tap into your artistic side, explore your dreams, and connect with your spiritual path, but be mindful of avoiding situations where clarity is needed. Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto in Aquarius continues to influence your 12th house of transformation and the subconscious. This powerful transit is pushing you to undergo deep inner changes, Pisces. You may feel an urge to shed old emotional patterns, release hidden fears, or explore the darker parts of your psyche. Pluto's influence is intense but transformative, and it offers the opportunity for profound personal growth. This is a time for confronting your deepest emotions and doing the work necessary to heal and evolve. Trust the process, Pisces, as Pluto is guiding you toward a greater understanding of yourself and your soul's journey. Chiron in Aries. Chiron in Aries continues to influence your ninth house of higher education, travel, and philosophy. Pisces, this transit may highlight any wounds or insecurities related to your beliefs, education, or worldview. You might feel a deep need to heal past experiences that have affected your confidence in expanding your mind or exploring new cultures and perspectives. Chiron's presence here asks you to heal any limitations or fears that have held you back from embracing a broader vision for your life. This is a time to overcome self-doubt and pursue opportunities for growth, learning, and expansion. Summary for Pisces, February 20th, 2025. For Pisces, February 20th, 2025, is a day focused on spiritual growth, self-awareness, and inner transformation. The Sun and Mercury in Aquarius encourage introspection and reflection on your subconscious mind, while Venus in Pisces brings an opportunity for self-love and creative expression. The Moon in Virgo highlights your work, health, and daily routines, urging you to find balance and organization. Mars in Sagittarius pushes you to take action in your career and public life, while Jupiter and Saturn in Aquarius continue to expand and challenge your spiritual understanding. Neptune in Pisces enhances your creativity and intuition, while Pluto in Aquarius calls for deep transformation. Today, focus on personal growth, healing, and aligning with your true self, Pisces. Embrace the opportunity to reflect, renew, and move toward greater spiritual enlightenment.